Kurt Fankhauser, Sunday, August 2nd, 2026. Sorry I didn't have a Wednesday update. It was kind of a busy week, but I have here, this is an almost 100-page brief filed by Bucyrus Law Director Brandon Gobrick to the visiting judge for the garbage truck lawsuit, okay? Almost 100 pages. He's got everything from Robert's Rules of Order stuff in here. But something that I noticed right off the bat, so you can go download this on the Crawford County Common Pleas Court website. Page 3, right here. Brandon Gobrick's got a little bit of history on here, like all the times that this garbage truck stuff was discussed at committee and all that. Now here's what I noticed. It says, the Service Committee continued its consideration of proposal during its March 5, 2026 meeting. And that says, the committee again publicly noticed the city's future solid waste plans on its agenda, discussed the proposal, and voted to hold a public town hall meeting regarding the proposed solid waste program on March 31st, 2026. So right there is that in red, okay? That public town hall meeting got canceled. Never happened. Okay, now Brandon Gobrick never put in this 100 pages from anywhere I could find that the town hall was canceled. But, you know, to the visiting judge might look at that and believe that the town hall happened. But this is just more of Brandon Gobrick's not disclosing of everything. Now, here's the thing. These garbage trucks, the administration, the Bucyrus administration, okay, the mayor, Truca, look at this. Nobody wants these garbage trucks, okay? Nobody ever came up to city council that I ever seen expressing desire to get these. The Facebook polls, like 95+% people opposed to them. Now, let's say that they end up getting them, okay? Let's say this contract stands and they get them. By the time this gets implemented, okay, this is August 26th. By the time this gets implemented, by the time they order the trucks, they come in, it'll probably be early, very late 2026 or early 2027, you know, I don't know, January, February. Dude, guess what's right around the corner? The next mayor's election primary for Bucyrus. So these garbage trucks, you got to think, once they try to implement them, there's going to be problems, there's going to be issues, things aren't going to be right. It's going to be right before the mayor's election. He is going to tank his re-election with this. That's how I don't want to call him stupid, but you almost got to look at it and say, is this guy really that smart? Why would you do this controversial thing right before your re-election? I don't think this guy's getting re-elected off this garbage truck thing. You get somebody else to run, they're going to beat him. It's all going to be over these garbage trucks. Plus, you know, they're going to have this tax levy on the ballot in November. I highly doubt it passes. You know, and who knows, maybe they'll be so desperate for money that they'll go after the out-of-town tax credit right before the mayor's election, re-election. Okay, now, yesterday I attended a kind of like a get-together for a mayor down in Xenia, Ohio. And I was shocked at just the total difference between like a city like Bucyrus and a city like Xenia, okay? Their mayor, everybody on city council was at that event. There is no way anybody on Bucyrus City Council would all attend the same event together. That's how dysfunctional this city council is here in Bucyrus. So, I was like, another thing, Xenia, Ohio, population is way higher than Bucyrus. I think it's like 30,000 or something. Their mayor only gets paid half of what the Bucyrus mayor makes. And I don't even think he gets health insurance benefits. So that's the difference here. Like Bucyrus, no wonder we can't afford anything. We're paying incompetent people more money for a smaller, little tiny town like we got. I mean, this is stupid. No wonder Bucyrus it's just too far gone. They need to just start over this whole thing. Fire everybody up there and start over. That's what I'm thinking. But, yeah, that's it. Have a good Sunday and enjoy your week.